Well, the leaker of the NSA secrets, the PRISM program has been basically has outed himself. He um, he he said why he has done so, and I'll link to the story below. At this point, everybody has to ask themselves, whom do you actually trust? Okay, whom can you trust? Can you trust this person who is risking essentially life and limb with disclosing this information at a very high personal cost, not only to him but possibly to his family? He's giving up a quite lucrative job at probably $200,000 a year, because he believes that the NSA program, the NSA spying on U.S. citizens, and for that matter, everybody that is connected online, has gone too far. Now, whom do you trust? Do you trust this person, or do you trust the U.S. government, who is now going to come after him, and who is constantly proclaiming to keep us secure, and to strike a balance between our privacy and national security? Whom do you trust? And whom do you trust more? Google or your own family or your own friends? And if since we're all interconnected via Google, at least in the developed world, you basically don't have an option. If you want to find employment or anything else, basically in the Western developed world, that's what you're being forced into. I mean, have you ever asked yourself the question why Google, especially for new Google users, okay, who sign up for a new Google account or whatever, okay, have been asking you for your cell phone number in order to confirm your identity? If this is not a backdoor way on setting up a national ID system for everyone, then I don't know what is. So I know, it's more than likely this is gonna cause some national debate about our privacy issues, our surveillance issues, and all of this. But you know what? I think it is already past the point of no return. That's what I think, sadly. That's not going to say I'm not on board with the leakers who are actually exposing this to the American people and to people worldwide. But my considered guess would be that nobody will pay much attention to it. It will be a debate for some time, and that then some other news item will take precedence over that, when it's actually the most important issue to be discussed anywhere. Whether you're talking about control of who has control over your personal information, who is allowed to dissent and why, who is, what about climate change? What about what about the destruction of the environment? All of these are of national and international concern. But who has the agenda here? It's not some grand big conspiracy theory of any kind, like Alex Jones likes to make it up. Alex Jones is an idiot, okay? He exploits everything for personal aggrandizement and nothing more, basically. He may have started out with good intentions, but, rest assured, any clock can be right 2 times a day, The problem is with, basically with humanity as a whole, So this gets into bigger philosophical issues, which I'm not going to address tonight because it's, that's basically another one of these what I would call black holes, which there isn't any escape from that. And once you go down that rabbit hole, you can go too far into it. But let's just say, in any other country where this kind of information is disclosed, that basically all of your online communications, all of your personal data, all of your telephone records are being stored in a central database. This would result in a healthy democracy, in an absolute uproar as far as the population is concerned. And that really doesn't seem to be happening. So what that means is that democracy is already finished if this is not happening. So that's essentially my assessment. This doesn't mean some of us will, discontinue our activism and, somehow try to move things in a better direction. But it does mean that we will summarily be basically dismissed, and that's the reality that we're facing, basically. So I wish everyone good luck in their continued use of the internet, which is now summarily surveilled. Everything you do, every email you send, every phone call you made or have made, whatever, it's being stored somewhere. And if somebody wants to come after you for political reasons or for any other reason for that matter, once they have access to that information, they will take advantage of it at some point. And this is what the loss of privacy entails. So if you want to live in such a system, and evidently the leaker does not, and he is giving up a lot to do this, unlike us, we can all sit here behind our computer screens and say, well, I'm risking a few YouTube videos, in order to make my little speech here. That's nothing compared to what this guy is doing. Nothing. So I don't know what the solution is, but if we can't support these kinds of efforts anymore, we're basically finished. That's all I have to say. So good luck.